What is going on today, guys? Let's see what we have in the fleet out front. Dun 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 dun. So this is what we have here. We're sweaty and ready, and I'm gonna introduce to you what we got here. And yes, it's not a Mustang. It's better than that. It's the it's a Mazda MVP. Actually, it's not. It's a Mazda 5. Right here. And I'm going to show you what we got in here. We got loads of parts. We got a supercharger kit, a turbo kit on the way in the mail. I'm going to lower this and put a bowl bar on the front. I'm going to put some spinner hubcaps on, not the real ones, just the hubcaps. But check out these friggin' rims. Come check these rims out. So the tires, really good. The rims on this, yeah. These are going to be perfect for putting spinner hubcaps on.
Yeah.
So first I'm going to do is take these out and see how much storage we have to put the couch and stuff in the back. You always want to take them out of the bag. But yeah, even back here, there's cup holders too. In the back here where nobody sits, right in the trunk, which is good, I guess. Oh, the tires aren't matching. Even better, not matching tread. Let's see if we got more mismatching tread. Oh my gosh, look at this. I got 3 different friggin' tires. That's not good. I was like getting all excited and stuff, thought like I got like a really good matching winter set. Nope, all mismatch. Oh, this one's good, but it's cracked. It's cracked, but it's not a safety issue, so that's perfect. Oh, I almost lost my tire. But I'm gonna leave these here while I show you other stuff about the car. These seats go up like this. Just like that. Seats go up. I'm gonna probably put a hot tub in the back here. Not 100% sure where I'm gonna get the hot tub from. Stuff like that. Here, it looks like somebody already touched it up, but I'm gonna show you guys how to get rid of this. Really easy and simple. Take a look in here. Oh man. Yeah. The door's close to being off track, but it's not. And then it's also got, oh man, I don't know what that is. I'll just classify that as something like an armrest or something.
And if you're having trouble getting in, there's a little footstep right there.
I don't know what this is for. That's probably to adjust like the backrest. But hey, let's see. Let's hear this thing start up and purr like a kitten.
It's 38 out here today.
Yeah, 38, and in American, I think it's like 120 Fahrenheit. But yeah, it's got ice cold AC. Got no lights on the dash. Come check out this dash. No lights on the dash, which is good. Like I said, no lights. Really good. It's got, oh, look at this. Sunroof. It pops. It tilts. And then there's another button for the tilt. Look at that. See? Oh man. I wish you guys, and look, it's even got a really dirty mirror. Overall though, this is a great car to have. I'm just gonna pull it up front, yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. Maybe we could get some water on this and clean it up as best as we can so that it's clean for when it's clean. And we need to see, Trish just got home. Let's interview her on how her day was. What are you? Oh, yeah. Trish just got home from the. Where'd you get home from, Trish? From work, which is babysitting criminals.
Where are you going? I thought we were doing a Q&A.
Yeah, we're doing a Q&A.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, Trish got a really side. Trish, what are you doing back so early? Trish only works 1 hour a day.
I've been there for 12 hours.
Oh, she's been there for 12 hours, volunteering.
You know what? I'm going to shower.
She's going to shower, but we're going to. Oh, Trish, you parked your car right. I was just about to show everybody how to clean it.
Clean my car? You want to
No, I'm gonna clean my van.
We'll move my car.
Okay. So I'm gonna move Trish's car, and then we're gonna move the Corolla, maybe to the Corolla's parking spot, and then we're gonna move the. Don't call it a van, guys. It's not a van. It's a full-size car. That's what it is. To the road, and we're gonna make this thing look like it did when it came out of the assembly line out of Mexico. I'm gonna pull this up front line and center. We're gonna wash it. I got this really good hose here. No one ever shuts off. They just leave it. This is called a fireman hose. So what you want to do, hold it back like this, give it a good grip, and just. Doesn't, I need to turn the water on. Now you want to hold back, just like that. So, what we're doing here, this is called a rinse. You just want to just, you know, lather it up a little bit with some water. Make sure it's really, the paint is really well lubricated. This is the last gen Mazda 5. You just really want to lubricate the paint. You want to lubricate the rust. The thing with rust though, it soaks up water really bad. You don't want a lot of rust on your car. If you the best thing to do is try and remove the rust. If you can. What I usually like to do, which is a little bit more expensive, is what you call a chem bath, short for chemical bath. You just want to chemically it all over this car, but
You want to get that bird poop off the windshield.
look at that. Just comes right off too. So I'm gonna get this thing nice and cleaned up, and then we should be able to paint this with being able to hide the rust. We'll go ahead and do that now. Working at the car wash. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? Working at the car wash. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me show you guys. Come take a look at this. So I washed this right here, and literally, I'm scrubbing. I'm actually cleaning the rust. Look at this. See this right here? I'm gonna clean that off. I mean, mind you, see that? We cleaned rust. Now, I'm gonna finish up with the rims because the rims got a lot. Like, look at this. That's brake dust. That's gonna come off. So I got a little bit more left to do washing wise. But at the end, this thing is gonna look really good. So we're gonna continue on.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So
Where's Wellington?
I just cleaned the rims up, and they're just glowing. Look at these. The rims are glowing. So I'm gonna get some custom paint made tomorrow for all this stuff. And I wanted to show you guys that in here, well, not in here. I'm gonna show you the other side. Oh yeah, also I'm gonna show you, I waxed one side of the hood. So you can see where it's beading right there is where I waxed it. Where it's sheathing is where I didn't wax it. And then these are more really nice glowing rims. Boom. And yeah, I'm gonna get some paint, spray that up. Should be good to go. Now I want to show you on the car here. Don't want you to look at the VIN, but color code 22R. So that's going to be the color code for this car to get the spray can mixed. And I'll show you when we're about to spray some paint. Oh man, that's the best part of the cars is the sunroof. All right, so it's been a little while. Got the paint made up, and the thing was, I had a problem with the paint. Yes, I had a problem with the paint. What happened was, they didn't mix it up on time, so this is pretty much almost a week later. So, let me go over the interior, because I cleaned that without you guys. I know. Well, that's not, you would say that the seat's not clean and stuff, but it is. So, this car was a pigsty, like full of vomit and everything else. Now it smells like wild cherry, which is good. It's clean enough. I know what you're thinking. It's clean enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix all this crap right now. Right now, I'm not gonna show you sanding it. I'm just gonna do it and we'll get it done. Because this car's been in here for too dang long, guys. All right, so I just finished up with the sanding, body fill, grinding out the rust, blah, blah, blah. Here we are at it. So I put this little piece of tinfoil tape here because nobody likes to fill the bumper, paint the bumper, and sand the bumper. So I got all this. It's nice and smooth to my liking. We'll go to the other side here. And we'll check that out. Now, this right here, you guys can see on camera, this right here is actually gumming up my sandpaper, but I have a high build primer, so hopefully that'll fix that. And I'm wearing like new clothes again, because this is like the third day, and I look different. But I gotta show you guys some really bad stuff that happened out back that's like not anywhere near next to bodywork, so I'll take you back. All right, so we're out back. Actually, I'll give you an update on the garden. Here's what the garden looks like. The tomatoes look a lot better. The bucket for the watering and stuff. So anyways, what happened was Trish thought it was a good idea to buy this pool, which, I mean, it looks really good. But when you get closer to it, I found out that the hose, I don't know if it's coming up good on camera, but right here, that's leaking. Got all this water on the ground. So it's leaking from there. And then here, it's leaking from right here. I had to call up my boy Phil Swift and get some clear Flex Seal, but it's not working. Now, I thought that was bad, right? But then I come down here, and then there's one here. That's leaking. There's a patch here that's leaking. Patches here and here leaking. Patches here leaking. This is the worst one. Like when you touch it, I'll show you. And that's just from it leaking, because you can see the hole. Now I didn't get a chance to fill that from the inside, so I'm gonna go in the pool and patch that from the inside. And look, this is the other hose. That hose to filter, that one's leaking. All this is leaking, and then look at this. This one I wasn't able to fix yet. But look, leaking, and that's why it's all this water here. But I mean, if you look inside, it looks really good. Like, it's nice and clean. I mean, mind you, it came with all this stuff. It's used, of course, and Trish ended up buying that without me. I would have never authorized something like this, but I mean, it looks good. It's got the ladder and stuff. I don't know if you guys have some ideas on how you can repair that. I mean, look, it looks like it'll be a lot of fun. So we contacted the guy because honestly that's one thing we asked, was if there was holes. Ow, I just put my hand on that nail. Yep, by accident. But back into the garage. But yeah, that's the first thing that we asked was, hey, is it leaking? No, it's not. So unless he's lying, the only other thing I can think of is either it got damaged in transport, which all those holes is not likely, or the neighbor, well, I caught the neighbor. I was setting up my pool and I caught the neighbor. He was actually looking in his window. I pointed at him. He got out of the window. I filled the pool up. I peeked out my window to look, see how it was doing. My neighbor was hunched over the fence looking at the pool. So he's being a menace. So I don't know, but that is a possibility. I'm not saying he did it or anything, but it's a possibility. I'm gonna get back to the body work. Well, I'm gonna get back to the painting and stuff, but I thought I'd just let you know, like, behind the scenes and stuff like that, because there's a lot that goes on behind, like, doing this, because sometimes I get pulled off of this to do, you know, to do other stuff, like set up the pool, fill the holes. I mean, the holes aren't fixed, but before I put the Phil Swift flex tape on, it was just going crazy. So, I mean, realistically, it needs to be brought back. The guy that we bought the pool off has said he has some patches that he's gonna stop by and bring over. I don't believe it. I think we'll just have to cut our losses, use it, and at the end of the year, throw it out. Let's get back to that. I'm gonna prime it up, tape it. I'm gonna tape it up real quick and then we'll prime it. All right, guys, so he is as good as it's gonna get. I had to master spraying this stuff on, which that right there, that's not overspray. But I had to master spraying this on. You can't spray this close up. You have to do it far away. If you don't do it far away, it doesn't cover good. So I'm gonna peel the tape. I'm gonna peel the tape off, and hopefully it looks good. But yeah, I put the bag on the other side. I just had one bag, so that's why. There's a lot of fumes in here and stuff like that. I'm gonna bring it outside and maybe give it a clean up, clean the dust up. Now that the body work's done, the paint came out really bad. Just right here, like this is actually metal flake that flaked down, but apart from that, came out pretty good. If you look down here, you can tell my tire's flat. And over here, this side came out really good. Like color match, perfect, and everything. So I guess we'll go get some air and take some pictures at the hot spot. So I come here because this is where I always get all my best air, free air. You always want to just fill it up here. And you can feel, just, if you don't know how to check air pressure, put your thumb on the side here. And then you'll be able to feel if it's inflated or not. If it's not, if you don't have a lot of air in it, you won't be able to squish it. But if you have a lot of air in it, you'll be able to be hard. So now we got air in it, we'll take it to the hot spot and we'll get some pits. What you want to do is you always want to park next to some water so that the landscape in the back makes the vehicle look really good. This is like my go-to spot. And then also, you also want to tilt the sunroof on this so that people can 100% tell that this vehicle has a sunroof. And but come over here and check this out. These rims look really good. Like that's the money shot right there. Cha-ching! Right there. So I think we got this concluded. This is 100% all done. And I hope you guys enjoyed the journey of what we did and what we've seen here. See you next time.